Wrestling may be scripted, but sometimes reality hits hard, literally. Today, we're diving into the realest moments in WWE history, when the lines between entertainment and danger blurred, and lives were changed forever. From brutal injuries to shocking betrayals, these moments remind us that wrestling isn't just a show. It's raw, it's dangerous, and anything can happen when tempers flare. Stick with us to see some of the most jaw-dropping, unscripted moments in wrestling history. What would you do if your boss betrayed you on live TV in front of millions? The Montreal Screwjob is the stuff of wrestling legend. Bret Hart, on the verge of leaving for WCW, was defending the WWE Championship against his bitter rival, Shawn Michaels. Hart, a proud Canadian, didn't want to lose in his home country. A plan was in place where Bret would retain, but Vince McMahon had other ideas. Mid-match, while Michaels had Hart in the sharpshooter, Vince ordered the referee to ring the bell, ending the match. Hart was double-crossed in front of millions, and backstage chaos followed. He spat in Mr. McMahon's face and destroyed equipment backstage, even going as far as punching Vince McMahon. The tension was real, and so was the betrayal. You can still feel the ripple effects of the event in wrestling today. Imagine being in the audience, ready for a night of entertainment, only to witness the unthinkable. Owen Hart's tragic death is perhaps the darkest day in professional wrestling history. As the beloved younger brother of Bret Hart, Owen was set to perform a superhero-style entrance from the rafters at the Over the Edge pay-per-view. Something went terribly wrong. Owen fell 78 feet to the ring below in front of a live audience. His fall was fatal, and the event is remembered not for its matches, but for the devastating loss of one of the most talented wrestlers in the world. WWE controversially decided to continue the event, leaving many fans and wrestlers alike shocked and heartbroken. When you step in the ring with Brock Lesnar, you're walking a fine line between sports entertainment and a legitimate fight. It was supposed to be a standard big man brawl at the Royal Rumble, but things took a violent turn when Braun Strowman hit Brock Lesnar with a knee that looked a little too real. The Beast didn't take kindly to it, and Lesnar, known for his legitimate fighting skills, fired back with a vicious punch to Strowman's head. The blow was so hard that it visibly staggered Strowman, and the fans could feel the tension rising. It was a reminder that Brock is as dangerous outside of a script as he is inside one. A single slip can change everything. In 2001, Japanese wrestling legend Hayabusa's career came to a heartbreaking end during a match for FMW. Attempting his signature springboard moonsault, he tragically slipped on the ropes, landing headfirst and fracturing 2 vertebrae. The impact paralyzed him from the neck down, instantly ending his in-ring career. Known for his innovative style, Hayabusa's accident was a devastating moment in wrestling history, especially since he inspired countless performers like Rey Mysterio. Though he spent the rest of his life in a wheelchair, Hayabusa remained a symbol of resilience in the wrestling community. His tragic story serves as a sobering reminder of the real risk involved in professional wrestling. Mick Foley's body was broken, but his will wasn't. Watching this match is like watching a man defy every limit of the human body. Hell in a Cell, 1998, will forever be etched in wrestling history as one of the most dangerous matches ever. Mick Foley, performing as Mankind, was thrown from the top of the cell by The Undertaker, crashing through the announce table below. But Foley wasn't done. He climbed back up only to be chokeslammed through the cell's roof. The impact knocked him out cold, dislocated his shoulder, and even knocked a tooth into his nose. Despite the injuries, Foley continued, creating a moment that blurred the line between scripted entertainment and real-life destruction. If you think this was scripted violence, think again. Sometimes the blood is real, and the stakes are higher than anyone can imagine. The first ever tag team ladder match between the Hardy Boys and Edge and Christian at No Mercy 1999 was a spectacle that redefined tag team wrestling. However, amidst the chaos, Matt Hardy was accidentally hit in the face with a ladder, busting him open hard way. The blood was real, the pain was real, and so were the consequences. Despite the brutal nature of the match, all 4 men continued, setting the stage for the legendary TLC match that would follow. Wrestling is supposed to be a brotherhood, but sometimes egos clash. JBL had a notorious reputation for being a backstage bully, but at ECW's One Night Stand 2005, his bullying came to light in the ring. During a chaotic brawl, JBL attacked the Blue Meanie for real, busting him open with stiff punches. The two had legitimate heat, and JBL used the moment to send a message. This wasn't part of the show. This was real life animosity spilling out on live TV. One kick. That's all it took to end the career of one of the greatest of all time. Goldberg's powerful in-ring style was always a topic of conversation, but his match against Bret Hart at Starrcade 1999 changed everything. A stiff kick from Goldberg to Hart's head gave Bret a serious concussion, leading to a post-concussion syndrome and the end of his career. Hart has since spoken openly about how this moment altered his life forever, blaming Goldberg's recklessness for the premature end of his legendary career. What happens when your personal life becomes public and your heartbreak plays out on live TV? Edge and Matt Hardy's feud was real. When Lita, Hardy's longtime girlfriend, began an affair with Edge, it wasn't just a storyline, it was reality. WWE decided to turn the real-life drama into a bitter, on-screen rivalry, and the result was some of the most intense, uncomfortable matches in recent memory. The bad blood was real, and it showed in every punch and every insult. When a rookie nearly broke a legend's arm on live TV, fans were left stunned. During a WWE Tough Enough segment in 2004, Kurt Angle challenged the rookies to a real wrestling match, expecting an easy win. But things took an unexpected turn when Daniel Puder, an MMA-trained contestant, locked Angle in a Kimura lock. With Angle visibly struggling to escape, it became clear that Puder could have legitimately broken the Olympic gold medalist's arm on live television. The referees quickly stepped in to end the match, but the damage to Angle's pride was done. The incident left the audience stunned, and Puder, who had nearly embarrassed one of WWE's biggest stars, quickly gained infamy. Though Puder's career didn't last a long time, this moment remains one of the most talked about real-life confrontations in the company's history.